There's something you may not realize, and that is that if you add photos to Moodle pages or images to Moodle pages and you upload them to Moodle, that those photos actually live in relation to that particular page. And they don't automatically just disappear when you delete them either. So what that means is when you export a course with all of the photos that are in there, if you've added photos during the development of that course and then you've removed photos during that development, those photos are still actually in the file, in the export file, and they can take up a lot of extra room. And they're unnecessary. You don't need them there because no one can actually see them. So there is a way of removing these extra images that don't need to be there. So we're going to have a quick look at a Moodle 4.0 page. And in that page, I have, in this case, 3 photos. These are photos of my band. That's a couple of my friends. That's my daughter there. That's me, obviously. The next photo is one of a single that we released. We released a photo with it. It's a song called Wanderlust that was actually in the top, what was it, top 10 of the European songwriting competition. And this one here is us in one of our Germany tours that we did quite a few years ago. Oh, in 2018, it's not that long ago, is it? So let's say we've got these 3 photos in there and we decide to remove one of them. So because we're only looking at new photos, let's delete the one that is the extra photo that was from an earlier year. But before I do that, I want to show you how you can see what photos are related or what images are related to this page. There's this icon over here that says Manage Files. And it's not just photos, it can be Word documents if you've linked Word documents to the page as well. And it shows you what documents are linked to this individual page. So I've got these 3 already linked there. So that's okay. Let's go out of that again. I'm just going to remove that picture. So it's now not appearing in the content. If I now go back to our images, Manage Files, you can see here that it still has all 3 of them there, but it has down here unused files. And that's telling me that this file is, or this image in this case, is still part of this page. Now you might think, but when you save it, won't that disappear? Let's try it without doing anything else. We've removed the one photo. We go Save and Display. And the logic might be that that 3rd image that we deleted, or we removed, is now gone and disappeared completely, but it's not. It's still part of this page. So if we go to Settings, go back to our Manage Files icon, you can see here that image still lives there, even though we've removed it, and it will stay there. What we can do is we can tick this little tick box beside that image name, and say Delete Selected Files, and we now only have the 2 there. We can now close that and Save and Display. Everything works fine. If we go back in and check one more time, you can see that the file manager only has the 2 images now. We've cleared out that other one. So if you can imagine, you may have loaded up 20 or 30 photos and you've cut that all back again down to 10. There may be 20 or more extra photos or images or files that are sitting there related to that page but are actually not being used. You can remove them that way. And that's how we clean up our pages, preferably before you export the course. Let's Save and Display, and make sure you check out the band at Info Between.